Sean Zattel, FightHype.com, here with the boss, Leonard Ellerbe. Leonard, man, it's a great card coming up again. You're stacking it with young fighters, Richardson Hitchins, Kevin Newman, Keith Hunter.
Vidal Riley.
Yeah,
it's a terrific card. I actually really enjoy these cards more so than the bigger cards, believe it or not, because it's fun watching these fighters develop, you know, especially the early stages of their career, and just kind of watch them grow along the way, and it's always fun for me.
Why is this stage sometimes funner than the multi-million-dollar fights?
Well, because it's simpler. you know, the young guys are just looking to get in there and do their thing, and you know, there's always all the other things that are going on when you're dealing with the more experienced fighters, and you know, when you get to the world championship level. But the club shows are really, really fun, and I'm just excited and thankful to Steven and his team for giving us another opportunity to showcase our young prospects.
Because you always talk about how important these shows were for even Floyd Mayweather, you know, when you started with him.
Yeah, well, he never fought on Showbox, but I know what you're saying. It's a tremendous platform to develop your young fighters. I mean, as far as the exposure that they're getting, this is phenomenal. You know, Gordon Hall has done a terrific job over the many, many years of overseeing, you know, the whole Showbox platform. And again, this is another tremendous opportunity for our young guys, and I continually tell them that these opportunities don't continue to come around. They have to make the most of these opportunities. When your name is and your number's called, you got to step up to the plate and do your thing.
Well, I imagine you got faith in all these guys, but which name or two names, they really stick out to you the most? Or they're the closest to a world title fight? Or
well, all the fighters are at different stages of their career. Some are closer than others. You know, but I'm just excited, just again, for the development of them all. Each and every one of them, especially on a televised card, has something to prove. They have something to prove to themselves. You know, and again, it's a good opportunity to step up, to develop more fans. You know, it's a great opportunity for them.
What do you think, just to get into last Saturday's fight, the big headline right now is Deontay had a 45-pound outfit on the way to the ring and it weakened his legs. What did you think of that story?
Deontay already answered that and said that's what it is.
Right.
You know?
What advice do you have for him coming off this? What do you advise your fighters they might get their first loss and not be like Floyd right now?
Well, there's only one Floyd. I mean, and that's why I do get annoyed with some of the media has they started this narrative like Floyd has ruined these fighters because they make it seem like, oh, taking a loss is the end of the world. It's bullshit. It's bullshit. Each and every fighter should go out there with the intention of preparing and winning their fights. If you take a loss, it's okay. It's okay, you bounce back after you lost. That's something that he didn't do. So why blame him saying that he's ruined the fighter's mentality? No, Floyd had that championship mindset. He took his shit very, very seriously. Didn't cut no fucking corners with nothing. He put in that work. And winning was very, very important to him. And it's okay. He has that championship mindset, and winning done wonders for him. He had a phenomenal career, and he retired undefeated.
Well, he let his feelings be known about Deontay a couple of days ago, wished him well, said he was still a king in his eyes.
Oh yeah, he's always supported Deontay. You know, some of the media are trying to take things out of context because what they always do is want to turn you against each other. All you gotta do is stay awake. Stay awake.
You know, Deontay Wilder would be a great addition to Mayweather Promotions. There's a buzz going on around about that. What do you have to say about that?
Deontay Wilder is his own boss. He's his own boss.
What's he got? What would he have to do to win a third fight? If he
just got to go back and make some adjustments, and he can do that. It's not very difficult to do that. You know,
even at 35.
Even at 35. Even at 35. And that's to take nothing away from Fury. Fury, he's a tremendous fighter. Tremendous fighter with tons of skills and a big ass heart. lots of confidence. You know, so once he got started, his confidence picked up as the rounds went on, and you know, Deontay just couldn't get off. He never got started. You know, so he'll go back and make the necessary adjustments if he needs to. He's a champ. You know, he's been doing this, and he knows what he's doing, and you know, he'll be fine.
You don't think let's say he takes the third fight, he fights him later this year, that wouldn't be too short? Because people are saying, and not just writers, but people that know that fought before, they said it's big, it's a lot to improve on. It's not just like he's got
a lot to improve on what with
Deontay. You know,
no, that's just because people sit back and they want to pick and criticize. That man, he was undefeated. He was undefeated and he was knocking everybody out. Okay, Tyson Fury stepped up to the plate. They had a draw in their last fight. He had some success in the fight. You know, they went into a second fight. Fury won the fight. He was the better man on that night. They're going to do a third fight, and the best man will win.
Should he have talked the attire work? Should he have kept that to himself? Because it's not a good look when you lose a fight and you bring those things up.
No, I don't. Again, Deontay's his own man, and he can say whatever he wants to. He know what happened and what it was, and you got to go with that.
Right.
How you gonna say something differently when he's the one that came out and said what he said? So you can't dispute what he said.
Right.
It'd be a difference if the writers and the fans were speculating like they always are going to speculate. But he came out and made a statement, so that's what it is, and you got to move on. He's got an opportunity to go back and correct whatever it was. You know what I mean? And he knows what it is, and he'll go back and do that.
Did he not look right to you?
He didn't look right to me. He didn't look right to me. I saw that from the second round. And I was sitting very close.